how does the coach get coached?
So I have to say, I'm coaching myself every day of, okay, let's check in, how we doing, where we at, right? But in reality, I have definitely, hired people to, support me in the areas where I either didn't have the technical skill, the know-how, the time, the bandwidth. One thing I especially going into this entrepreneur journey was very clear with myself about is I don't expect myself to do it alone. And I don't think I have to know all the things. I have an expertise, but if somebody else, if it's an area that I'm not an expert in, I am more than happy to get that support, because then I'm more productive that way. So it's the daily check-ins, and then it's get the help when I need the help.
Yeah, for the people in the back of the room, I hope you're listening to it. We cannot do this alone. Amen.
Right.
To all of that.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
So Raven, how can people get in contact with you? I'm going to put your contact information again, but what are the different ways people can reach you?
Sure. So on Instagram, I'm at Ravens Wings LLC. You can connect with me on LinkedIn, Raven Waterman. And also as you have there, my website, ravenswingsllc.com. And I also have my own podcast, Lead, Inspire, Grow, which is on all the major podcast platforms. And I'd love for people to take a listen, to write into the show and ask questions.
Wonderful. Raven, I just want to thank you so much. We could have talked easily for another couple of hours. I've enjoyed this so much and enjoyed you. And thank you for bringing your expertise, your wisdom, your knowledge, experience to the Women Winning Wednesdays audience. It's truly been a pleasure, and I hope you've enjoyed it as well.
I have, Elsa. Thank you so much for having me on. This has been fantastic.
You're so welcome. And I will talk to you soon. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.
Everyone, wasn't she fabulous? That was Raven Waterman. I'm sure that some of you are probably wondering, how does all this like leadership coaching, what does it have to do with estate planning, which is what I do? As I mentioned at the top of the show, I am intent on bringing you people and knowledge and tips on being an empowered woman. This is an example of that. I brought an expert on who's going to help you, to help all of us really, how to be our best selves. And that is actually the ideal state for me, someone like me, an estate planner, to meet with you when you are clear in what you want, because an estate plan is a reflection of, I believe, where you are mentally, spiritually, and financially at any given time. And as that changes, so should your estate plan. And the ideal place to be is confident, knowing what you want, and not being afraid to express it via an estate plan. So what I do, again, I'm a wills and estate planning attorney. I'm licensed in Maryland and the District of Columbia. I'm the owner of the law offices of Elsa W. Smith. If you want to have a conversation about what your legacy should look like, if you want guidance on trying to get a handle on all the balls that you have in the air and really getting a plan in place to protect your quality of life while you're here, as well as your assets and your family, particularly love your young ones, when you're not, or if, when the time comes that you're no longer here. So that's what I do. You can get in contact with me on my website, elsawsmithlaw.com. Get in contact with me via phone. I'm also on social media, of course, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. While you're on my YouTube channel, I want you to view and subscribe so that you don't miss any of the content that we put out each week. It's all free. If you go to my website, to the resources page, we're always adding new resources. They're all free, by the way, because it's our commitment to bring you value. I want to thank you again for joining me on this episode of Women Winning Wednesdays. I look forward to seeing all of you next week. Take care and be well. Have a great week.